Is your home properly insured? What you need to know, regardless of whether you're a home owner or you rent.
Keeping your medication straight, how these handy packs could potentially save your life.
The Crisfield Crab and Clam Bake is known for its food. Today we're going to be helping whip up one of the signature dishes.
At Hanging 10, how surfers are helping children with autism and what those children are teaching them in return. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
And of course, we'd like to welcome our studio audience today.
Thanks for coming, guys. I love having them in here. Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, I know.
We got a studio audience.
I know. It's kind of neat looking out and seeing everyone.
Awesome. Yes, it is.
We want to start off by congratulating the Major League All-Stars from West Salisbury. They won the District 8 Championship.
Woohoo! Good job, guys.
West Salisbury will now move on to the Maryland State Championship Tournament, which will start on Saturday and be played in Brunswick. This is their third state appearance in a row.
Third year in a row.
Isn't that great?
Got room on the shelf. Bring us another trophy.
Yes.
Be good to see it.
Also, the USSSA World Series tournament gets underway today in Wicomico and Worcester County. You're going to see a lot of softball players in town. And
I've heard, watch out where you're going to go have lunch.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they have to eat, but that's okay. They're spending their money.
Ton of people. Ton of people.
Of course, we all know it's hot. It's all we've been talking about. So we just want to pass on some ideas, maybe, perhaps to keep your kids cool. Here's an event to keep the kids cool, laughing, and learning. It takes place in the Worcester County Libraries. They present Books Are a Blast with this guy, Tom Lilly, and Beowulf T. Wonder Bunny. When they check into your library, you can expect your kids to laugh, and you can expect that laughter to come from the front desk to the stacks. They might be showing off their collections of strange things and
okay.
As you can see from the picture. But anyway, it's a fun time. You can go tomorrow, Thursday, July 19th at 10 a.m. at the Snow Hill branch of the library, and then again at the Pocomoke branch of the library at 2 p.m. If you want some more information, there's a number 410-632-2600. Air conditioning will be provided.
Yes. Beowulf T. Wonder Bunny.
Yes.
It's just a cool thing to do.
You want to change your name to that?
Beowulf Hoppa. How would that work?
I like it.
Okay?
Let's go with it.
Talking about a cool thing to do. We want to keep reminding you there's cooling centers available. You need to find out where one's close to you. We do know Epworth United Methodist Church in Rehoboth Beach. They're opening, let's see, that would be today from 1 o'clock. This afternoon. They've already opened, of course, up until 7 o'clock tonight. If you need more information, there's a number you can call just to find out for sure. It's 302-604-2619.
And of course, we have a full list of cooling stations around Delmarva on delmarvalife.com. Just, you know, maybe not for you, but maybe you could take your neighbor, your elderly neighbor who does not have air conditioning, to a cooling station. Make sure they are safe.
It is hot. It is dry.
I know, you're getting tired of hearing it.
Sorry.
Hey, here, it's so hot.
How hot is it?
Thank you.
Wait, can we do that again?
It's so hot.
How hot is it?
Thank you. That there's no rain, and the Crisfield Mudbog is going to happen without mud.
What?
Without natural mud, I guess. It's going to happen this Saturday, July 21st. 48410 Crisfield Highway. They're going to have a mud bog. Now, this is how they're going to make mud. That is a compliment of the Marion County Fire Department.
Well, you don't got mud, you make mud.
You make mud, that's right.
You can't have a mudless
If you want to go and watch the mud bog, if you've never been to a mud bog before,
you need to go.
You need to go. They're a lot of fun. This Saturday, gates open at 1 o'clock. Admission is $7. Kids 10 and under free.
Nice.
So there you go. All proceeds will benefit the Crisfield Elks Lodge and the Marion Volunteer Fire Department, who, by the way, provides the mud.
The mud. Carry a big truck of it in liquid.
Yeah.
Talking about Marion, talking about Somerset County, talking about Crisfield, Princess Anne. If you are in those areas and you've been smelling smoke, it's okay. Firefighters know about it. What the deal is there has been about 110 acres burned in the Fairmount Wildlife Management Area. People in Princess Anne are smelling the smoke. The emergency services director said he could see the smoke when he was going home to Marion. The Forest Service says it probably started from a lightning strike. It's in the middle of nowhere. They can't get to it. So they're going to just try to let that burn out and
Let it burn
hopefully get
itself
some
out.
rain here pretty quick and go ahead and put that out.
And obviously, they know what they're doing.
They
It's-
do.
yeah.
They do. It's not, fire's not always a bad thing out in the brush.
Yeah.
Clear it out and let things grow. So that's a good.
Just don't panic when you smell the smoke.
It's okay. They know.
Right. Do you know the best way to keep burglars out of your car?
I'm going to go way out on a limb here and say, lock it.
Yep. That's what Delaware State Police are telling folks in eastern Sussex County to do because
Getting ripped off again.
People are getting ripped off. Investigators say more than a dozen cars have been broken into in the driveway of the owners.
Right there
Losses
at the
have
house.
included stereo systems, cash, jewelry.
Okay, you know I had a Jeep.
Yes.
I had a soft top Jeep. I never locked it because I'm thinking if somebody wants in, all they have to do is cut the top.
And you don't want them to do
I don't
that.
want to do that. Those tops are too expensive. So I just won't keep anything in the Jeep that is worth stealing.
Right.
So one day, and this was in the driveway of my house, I have in the back of my Jeep, because Carol and I did kids' church at our church, I had a helium tank for the balloons. I had my Bible.
Yeah.
And I come out one morning, lo and behold, the helium tank is gone. I'm thinking, okay, they probably thought it was like a scuba tank, maybe get something at the pawn shop. But the Bible is gone too. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But then there's a burglary, I want to say a couple weeks later at Nanticoke Memorial Hospital from the parking lot there, and I'm talking to one of the cops, and he says, oh yeah, you'll never see that again.
Really?
Why? It's my Bible. Really, you think they'd keep it? He said, oh no. There's nothing like the onion skin papers for rolling a joint.
Oh my goodness. Seriously?
Seriously, my jaw dropped. I'm like, there's
bet.
got to be a special place for somebody like that.
Oh.
But that's what apparently it's a
my
frequent thing. Bibles get
goodness.
ripped off because they like the onion skin pages.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just
That,
thought
I
I'd
don't even know how, I don't even know
drop that bombshell on you real quick
what to
there.
say about that. I don't even want to know what they did with the helium.
Yeah,
But
no,
we're not
let's-
even going to get
let's
it.
not go there. This morning's Daily Times had an article this morning that I was really interested in. I guess I'm just ignorant. Maybe I just didn't know. They're talking about the lifeguard stands on the beach in Ocean City and the ongoing vandalism. Butch Arbin, the captain of the Ocean City Beach Patrol, says they started out the summer with 115 of these things right here, the beach stand. 50 of them have already been vandalized. Everything from kids dragging them out in the water. We've even got a picture of where 5 guys carried one out in the middle of coastal. Have we got that? Can we, there it is.
There it is.
They dropped this thing in the middle of Coastal Highway just so they could take a picture of it. Convenience store guy called, police showed up, arrested 2. They're about to catch the other 3, but they have such a problem with these things getting vandalized, and apparently the biggest time is when the June bugs are here because they start dragging them out in the water. But they're doing a whole new thing here, and they're being more safe and more secure about their lifeguard stands to make sure nothing happens to them. In the process of learning all this,
Yeah.
and I think you said you already knew this, or somebody did, but anyway, for the lifeguards to pass their test to become a lifeguard, they have to be able to single-handedly carry that 300-plus pound lifeguard stand, or drag it at least,
Drag it, yeah.
up the sand so that the tide doesn't come in overnight and
Sure,
get it.
yeah.
You've got to be able to drag that 300-pound stand single-handed. You can't even get some help?
Yeah,
That's
no,
part
you
of the
gotta
test.
do it yourself. You
I
gotta do
didn't
it
know
yourself.
that.
Yeah, wow.
I'd be out there with a
I'm
trolley.
just back on the vandalism and putting it in the middle of the highway. You know, we talked to William Hall, the attorney, yesterday. That might be one of those things that, you know, you might want to tell your kids if you're going to Ocean City, can you please just leave the lifeguard stands on. I know it's tempting.
Leave them where they are. There's a reason for them
There's a
being there.
reason, yes.
Talking about Ocean City, we talked about Ping Pong Summer, the movie they were wanting to
Oh, with
film
Susan
there.
Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon.
Yeah.
She's got this big thing about ping pong. She got fascinated by it. So she's got one of the lead roles in this movie about a teenage boy in the summer of 1985 who becomes obsessed with table tennis. So they were looking at filming the end of this summer, I think it is. Yeah, the end of this summer. And Worcester County jumped up and said, hey, we'll pitch in $100,000.
Right.
If Ocean City will pitch in $100,000.
Right.
And apparently the Maryland Film Office, I don't know if they just asked for $300,000 for the project or what, but anyway, that $300,000 fell through.
Really?
So now while the county and the city are pitching in a couple $100,000, may still not be enough. Movie may not happen.
Really?
So-
Because of the Maryland film?
I guess that was the big
Whatever.
thing. They lost that. So right now there's a big gap in
Right now,
what
it's
they
just-
need and what
they're
they
just
have.
ping-ponging back and forth about
There you go.
where they're going to get.
I wish I thought of that.
I feel like I need a
impressive.
rim shot or something.
I like that one a lot.
Hey, do we have any American Idol fans out here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, all of them.
Well, Quentin Richardson is a garden sales associate at the Home Depot in Dover. He is also hoping to get on American Idol. There's a picture of him with, do you recognize that guy there?
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest. He took this picture up in New Jersey where 6,000 others also tried out.
Goodness.
But so that, you know, it's not all American Idol. He's spreading his talent.
Right.
He's also trying out for The Voice in
this
New York
weekend.
City this Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess he figures, you know, one doesn't work out, maybe the other one will.
What happens if he gets both?
I don't know.
Can you
I
do
don't
that?
know. I don't know if he can do that or not. Can you do that?
That'd be awesome. That would be cool. We'd see
He'd
Quentin all over the
be a
place.
busy man, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
Quentin, we talked about you way back when.
Yeah.
Are you a big radio listener? I mean, you and I both used to be in radio here on the peninsula.
Yeah.
Dan Gaffney
Oh, yeah.
is a name that we are very familiar with. Dan Gaffney has retired from WGMD Radio. I kind of hesitate on going much farther here because I'm really not sure exactly what the story is. I think one thing that we've heard is that he's wanting to spend more time with family.
More time with family, yeah.
The other thing, it's been a very sudden resignation.
Right. Today was his last day on the radio.
Yeah, that was it.
And it's a huge radio show on GMD, talk show, conservative. A lot of Sussex Countyans listen to it.
Right.
But he announced, I think, on Tuesday that today, Wednesday, would be his last day. On the air this morning, he said that, you know, he wants to spend more time with his family.
We tried to get a hold of Dan. We tried to get a hold of Dan this morning, and you know, it's kind of tough to make connections.
I think a lot of people are contacting him anyway.
Probably. So,
we wish him the best, no matter what he plans to do. Of course, he lives in Milford with his wife and family. So
best wishes to Dan, best wishes to the station. Either way. The Committee for the AIDS Walk Delaware has announced the 26th annual event will be held September 29th in Rehoboth Beach at Grove Park. They're also doing the same thing in Wilmington, same day, same time.
Okay.
Got some information for you here, just in case you're interested. If you'd like to volunteer, you can talk to Darcy Brazier. Now, this is for either Rehoboth Beach or Wilmington. You can call Darcy at that number there, 302-652-6776. You can email Darcy there at brazier@aidsdelaware.org, or if you're interested in volunteering to help or become a team captain and have your own team, we've got the link on delmarvalife.com that you can go there and register your team and find out more.
Yeah. Hey, there was a video that everyone but me has seen. I haven't seen this video yet. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then maybe you should set it up. I haven't
Okay.
seen it, but it sounds amazing.
This bus driver he's from the Bronx in New York. He was walking along. He realizes suddenly, I don't know what caught his attention, this 7-year-old girl had crawled out the window, the 3rd floor window of her apartment. We're going to run this again for you. It's on the right side of your screen. She's dancing on the air conditioner when she slips.
Oh my goodness.
And there she goes.
And there she goes.
3 floors down. If you look in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see a patch of blue. That is the shirt of the man who caught her.
Really?
Caught her.
Caught her.
He said he was praying all the way down. Just let me catch her. Just let me catch her. Just let me catch her. She's fine. No injuries to her. He injured his shoulder, pulled a tendon or something like that. Everybody has been saying, wow, what a tremendous thing you did. You're a hero. And I heard him say, hero, that's a sandwich. I just do what I did. He's
and
an
he'd probably do it again.
And he would do it again. Just a very humble man. So, and I can't even think of his name. I'm sorry. I wish I had his name.
Yeah.
But what an incredible guy. Incredible thing. Wonderful job.
All right.
Well, still to come on Delmarva Life, storms have recently rocked the region and caused a ton of damage. With more storms in the forecast for the rest of the week, we're going to talk about how you can protect your home.
Plus, surfers teaching and surfers reaching right through the shell of autistic children, how you can get involved in the Surfers Healing Program to make a difference in a child's life.
And here's a toast to our coast. A little bit later on, we're going to learn more about Delmarva's Wine and Ale Trail, how you can explore some of the best breweries and wineries around. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. And your local York and Mitsubishi dealers.